Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Spider-Gwen issue 3. Before I start talking about Spider-Gwen, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 91, and that's the show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show, and here are those exclusive comics. We got Lady Killer, issue 4, Graveyard Shift, issue 4, Wolf Moon, issue 5, Robin Hood Ongoing, issue 9, Ufology, issue 1, I think I finally said that right, Flash Season 0, issue 7, No Mercy, issue 1, Future's End, issue 48, Batman Eternal, issue 52, and Earth 2 World's End, issue 26. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno, episode 91, which is annotated. But let's talk about Spider-Gwen, issue 3. I've personally really been enjoying this series. I like it, it's fun. It's not as good as the Edge of Spider-Verse issue, but I'm still really enjoying it, and this world, and Gwen in general. It's cool to see her as Spider-Gwen. So really cool cover here. We just get to see Gwen, a lot of lights. Cool cover. Not much to say about it, but it's cool. Let's see what's going on with the story. So with this issue, we get to finally see Gwen and her father go face to face. And her father, you know, obviously loves Gwen. It's his daughter, but doesn't love the choices she's made. But kind of understands that he said, all right, I understand you got powers, but you're just human. You gotta stop being Spider-Woman because I want to protect you, not because I think you're doing the wrong thing. I want to protect you, and there's people out there trying to look for you. And she says, I can't. You don't understand this responsibility I have. She's definitely putting the weight of the world on her shoulders. And then comes crashing in the Vulture, which has been kind of a problem for me in this series. Has been the Vulture as a villain, but it makes a lot more sense in this series. So the Vulture comes in, there's gas, and Gwen doesn't really know what to do, and doesn't have the help of her father either. So she ends up trying to fight Vulture and ends up defeating Vulture. But then Punisher is in the way, and we get to see, or not Punisher, but Frank Castle, who's the head of the police trying to chase for Spider-Woman, finds out Spider-Woman is a young girl. Doesn't know it's Gwen yet, but I'm sure in the future he will. And Gwen just knows she's messed up. You know, she's not the greatest hero, and she's kind of worried about that. And maybe she does need her father's help, and maybe she needs to trust her father. Towards the end of the issue, we also get to see a next-door neighbor help out Captain Stacy with all the gases in her house, and it's actually Uncle Ben helping Gwen out. And Gwen might need some help from Aunt May. So that is what's going on in the issue. I really enjoyed this issue, more because it's a great character issue. Yes, it's a lot of people finding out who Gwen is. Maybe Uncle Ben finding out, who knows? Who actually, I'm sure he knows in the back of his head, and by the end of the series, I always knew you were Spider-Woman. But of course, they're good people helping out Captain Stacy. But again, going back to it, I love this as a character story because we get to see that Gwen makes lots and lots of mistakes in this issue. And it didn't feel like randomly, oh my god, I'm Gwen Stacy, I'm Spider-Woman, let me reveal my identity. It really was that she doesn't really know what she's doing. And at the same time, that's why Captain Stacy's upset. But she has these powers, so she has to do something about them. And I feel like that's really what the Vulture was doing here. And also, Frank Castle is more of a story pushing about Gwen than hero villains finding out who Gwen is. It's just knowing that she's new to the game and she needs to learn how to balance her life. And at this point, she really doesn't know, what is she better at? Is she better as Spider-Woman or is she better as Gwen? Can she balance this life? And can she have a relationship with her father if she continues doing this? So yeah, I really enjoyed this issue because it's an issue about mistakes. She's not perfect, and I love heroes that are a bit flawed. And it's just a really cool, very cool moments between Gwen and her father, which I think attracted me a lot in Edge of Spider-Verse. Like, oh, you know, Captain Stacy finding out that Gwen is Spider-Woman. Where is this going to go? And we're finally seeing where that goes in this issue. And then seeing a little bit more of Peter's life, having Uncle Ben in the series, a little bit of a younger Uncle Ben. There's a lot of nice twists and turns here, and it's just a very nice character story. So I actually think this is definitely one of the better issues of Spider-Gwen, and I'm looking forward to the future, as I've been looking forward to, because I've really been enjoying Spider-Gwen. So Spider-Gwen issue 3 for me gets 4.5 stars, and this was actually my pick of the week. I really enjoyed this issue a lot. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also in the description below, there's links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of like father, like daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.